inside Ronan and Storm Keating's Aussie dream life. Now that Ronan Keating's back on Australian soil, and married to an Aussie, we're claiming him as our own. The boys' own icon and his wife Storm Keating have traded their life in the UK for the sunny shores of Oz for the time being, after Storm, 43, endured health complications and a new and exciting job opportunity arose for Ronan down under. This year, the Irishman, 48, will join Kate Miller-Heidke, plus other superstars and newbies Melanie C. of Spice Girls superstardom and Grammy Award-winning singer-songwriter Richard Marx as judges on The Voice Australia. I've had a love affair with Australia since I first set foot on Aussie shores nearly 3 decades ago. So I can't wait to get back to the country where I also met and fell in love with my wife. A country that I now have family and feel right at home in, Ronan said after news of his new gig went viral. To be back in the big red chair on The Voice Australia in 2025 is going to be really special, especially alongside Melanie C. Kate and Richard. I'm sure we're going to be spoiled with some amazing undiscovered voices, and I can't wait to see who's going to go all the way on Team Ronan. Storm was raised in Childers, a regional town in Queensland with a population of around 1,600 people, and she spent part of her childhood in Papua New Guinea. A TV producer by trade, Storm's worked on shows like The Voice UK, plus the Australian franchises of The Apprentice, MasterChef, The Voice, and of course, The X Factor, where she met her future husband. Many may be surprised to learn that long before she scored a career in television, Storm's first job was helping out on her family's banana and cattle farm. My job was mustering the cattle, working the bananas in the tropical fruit orchard, which basically means picking the fruit and then cleaning and packaging it. I have 3 older brothers too, so I wasn't allowed to be afraid of hard work, she told Evoke. Before the farm, we lived in Papua New Guinea in the jungle, and my mom would sew our clothes, she continued. I didn't even know what the Ralph Lauren brand was until I was in university. Ronan and Storm originally met in 2011 on the set of The X Factor Australia, when he was a judge and she was a producer. On August 17, 2015, a short time after his divorce from Yvonne Connolly was settled, Ronan and Storm set at Archerfield House in West Lothian, Scotland. His 3 children from his first marriage had major roles in the star-studded ceremony. Ronan's son Jack acted as best man, Missy was maid of honor, and Ollie played flower girl. It was a perfect day. We always wanted the wedding party to be just us and the kids, Ronan told Hello. It's so special for me that Storm would want the girls to be by her side. I'm so proud and honored. It means the world to me. Storm told Evoke that taking a chance on Ronan was the biggest risk she'd ever taken. I was a very straight goody two-shoes, nerdy girl, and he was obviously a famous singer. However, I fell madly in love and never looked back, so it's a risk I don't regret, of course, she admitted. We're really lucky, but we're also just a normal couple, she mused. We have disagreements and days where one of us is tired or stressed and grumpy or snappy. But I must confess I just feel so utterly grateful to have found the love of my life, she continued. It makes everything in life so great, you don't need anything when you have love, everything else is just a bonus. We don't work at our love, it's just in our hearts. We just make compromises, forgive easily, and love hard. Also, our relationship is so equal, we both make good money, we both raise the children. We're both domesticated around the house, and we both have a lot of mutual respect. Keating shares 3 children with his ex-wife, Yvonne, and 2 children with Storm. Jack was born in 1999, a year after Ronan and Connolly tied the knot. Then Marie, who's affectionately called Missy, arrived in 200. Ollie was born in 2005. After marrying Storm, he and the Aussie beauty welcomed a son, Cooper, in 2017, and a daughter, Coco, in 2019. The singer is also a grandfather after Jack, 25, welcomed his first child, a daughter, in March 2023. "It was when we really got to spend time with each other that I really knew I was in love with her," he told the Sunday Independent. "The first year was X Factor, so it was the time after that when we really became close." Ronan Keating called Storm a superstar and a powerhouse after she suffered from health complications in 2024. He told fans, "She's gone through some stuff which was attached to her back surgery. She had spine surgery 3 years ago. So it was a complication of that. She had a 6-week recovery and she's doing great." For the low-key couple, romance is an important element in their marriage. "My wife and I aren't very romantic. We like to be romantic. We always try and make an effort for each other and with each other. Whether it's a birthday or Valentine's Day, whatever it may be, just getting some time together," Ronan told Standard. "Sometimes in the madness of it all, we just go, we need a break from it all and put the kids to bed early and just chill. Sometimes you need that, it just helps. We all of us, fill our days with so much stuff when you have children and you're chasing your tail and you're working. Then, getting the kids to bed and you're making dinner or whatever, the last person that's thought of is each other. And you start thinking about that every day now and then, so it's nice to let each other know that we exist, that we are there for each other, and I think we try and do that all of the time." The Irishman now calls Australia home. In 2024, he made the very difficult decision to quit his hit UK radio show Magic Radio Breakfast Show to focus on what's really important after a tough year. He had the coveted radio role for 7 years, but a return to reality TV was in the stars for our adopted Aussie. "I lost my brother last year and, for us, that was the turning point in all of our lives," Ronan told RSVP magazine. "Storm and I probably pushed ourselves and worked a little too hard this year so that we can back off from work.